Ever noticed how certain men over 40 command respect without saying a word? Their secret isn't expensive clothing or designer labels. It's hidden styling techniques they never share. Today, I'm revealing 25 exclusive styling secrets of successful gentlemen. Wait until you hear secret number 12. It will completely transform your wardrobe approach. Let's uncover these closely guarded techniques that create effortless sophistication. Secret number 1. The rule of 3. Sophisticated men limit their outfits to 3 key colors or statement pieces. For example, a navy blazer, gray trousers, and a white shirt create a harmonious look. Adding more elements creates visual clutter that appears chaotic rather than refined. The mistake many make is overcomplicating their outfits with too many colors, patterns, or accessories. This creates a disjointed appearance that lacks cohesion. When you see someone wearing a patterned shirt with striped pants, a bold tie, and multiple accessories, it overwhelms the eye and diminishes impact. Secret number 2. The strategic color mastery. Elegant gentlemen understand the power of color, both in how colors work together and how they affect perception. They use 2 key techniques to elevate their appearance: tonal dressing and color psychology. Tonal dressing involves wearing different shades of the same color family to create sophisticated, cohesive outfits. The secret is combining at least 3 different shades, perhaps a light blue shirt, medium blue trousers, and a darker navy jacket. This creates depth and interest while maintaining a harmonious palette. When executing this technique, focus on varying textures as well, perhaps a cotton shirt, wool trousers, and a cashmere sweater. The interplay of different materials catches light differently, creating subtle visual interest without relying on bold patterns. Beyond tonal dressing, discerning men strategically select colors based on the impression they want to create. Navy blue conveys authority and confidence, perfect for business settings. Charcoal gray projects sophistication and maturity. Burgundy and deep green add richness without appearing flashy. The secret is understanding which colors work best with your skin tone and the message you want to convey. Cooler skin tones typically look best in blues, grays, and crisp whites. Warmer skin tones are enhanced by earth tones, cream, and warm browns. Secret number 3. The perfect fit principle. Well-dressed men understand that fit is everything. This applies to every garment, from shirts and jackets to trousers and even undergarments. For jackets and shirts, the shoulder seam should align perfectly with your natural shoulder line. A jacket that's too wide creates a drooping effect, while one that's too tight causes uncomfortable pulling. Trousers should have a slight break at the front of your shoe, creating a clean line without pooling fabric. Too long creates messy fabric bunching, while too short makes even expensive outfits look awkward. Sleeves should end at the slimmest part of your wrist or just above the elbow, never at the widest part of the arm. For dress shirts, the cuff should peek out about ½ an inch from your jacket sleeve. Take time to experiment with different fits in front of a full-length mirror. Once you find your most flattering proportions, have your clothes tailored to these specifications. This simple adjustment elevates your entire appearance. Remember that your body changes over time. What fit perfectly 5 years ago may not today. Successful men regularly reassess their measurements and adjust accordingly, rather than forcing themselves into clothes that no longer flatter their current physique. Secret number 4. The 70-30 balance rule. Successful men follow the 70-30 rule when styling their outfits: 70% classic, timeless pieces, and 30% trend-driven or statement items. This balance ensures they always look current without appearing to chase trends or trying too hard to appear youthful. The 70% classic foundation includes well-fitted trousers, quality knits, and tailored blazers in neutral colors. These investment pieces form the backbone of a refined wardrobe, items that look as appropriate today as they will 5 years from now. The 30% trend elements might be a contemporary watch, a patterned pocket square, or shoes in the season's color. These pieces keep the look fresh and prevent the classic foundation from appearing dated. The key is that these trend pieces are easily changeable. They're not major investments, but rather affordable updates that can be replaced as trends evolve. This approach allows you to appear current without becoming a fashion victim. You'll never look like you're trying too hard to recapture your youth, which is the quickest way to actually appear older than you are. If you're enjoying these styling secrets and want to learn more about timeless elegance, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel. We share new videos every week with practical tips to help you look and feel your best. Secret number 5. The foundation strategy. Gentlemen of distinction know that what's underneath matters just as much as what's visible. They invest in quality undergarments and foundation pieces that create a smooth, supported silhouette. The secret is choosing seamless, high-quality undergarments that disappear under clothing. Visible undershirt lines or bunching from ill-fitting undergarments instantly diminishes the elegance of any outfit. This extends to all foundation garments, undershirts that don't show at the neckline, underwear that doesn't create visible lines, and socks that stay up throughout the day. These invisible foundations make everything worn over them look more expensive and refined. Consider investing in undershirts specifically designed to remain invisible beneath dress shirts, those with deeper V-necks for open collar shirts and proper length that won't untuck during the day. These small details make a significant difference in your overall appearance. Secret number 6. The deliberate detail technique. There's an art to details that polished men have mastered. Rather than haphazardly styling elements of their outfit, they use precise techniques that create an intentional look. For sleeve rolling, they unbutton the cuff, fold it back once, then roll up twice more, keeping edges neat and aligned. Each fold is approximately 1.5 to 2 inches wide, creating a clean roll that sits just below the elbow. For collar positioning, they ensure the collar stands slightly at the back of the neck while lying flat against the collarbone. This creates a clean frame that draws attention upward toward the face. For pocket squares, they avoid the perfectly pointed fold that looks stiff. Instead, they opt for the puff fold or one corner fold that creates dimension and appears naturally elegant. These seemingly small details separate those who understand the nuances of style from those who don't. The key is consistency. These details should be attended to every time you dress, not just for special occasions. When these techniques become habit, you'll never appear sloppy or unprepared, regardless of the situation. Secret number 7. The wrist strategy. Refined gentlemen have mastered the art of the wrist, combining a watch with select accessories to create a sophisticated accent without appearing overdone. The formula is simple. One quality timepiece, perhaps one metal bracelet, and occasionally one more decorative piece with personal meaning. They keep the stack limited to one wrist, leaving the other bare or adorned with just a single item. The watch itself is often a classic design with a clean face and minimal embellishment, signaling sophistication rather than trend chasing. It should be properly sized, never too loose or too tight, and any accompanying bracelets should complement rather than compete with it. This creates a refined accent that adds interest without distraction, a subtle detail that speaks volumes about attention to style. For maximum impact, consider the metals in your watch and other accessories. They should coordinate with other metal elements in your outfit, like belt buckles or eyeglass frames. This cohesion creates a thoughtful, intentional appearance. Secret number 8. The vertical line technique. Stylish men over 40 use subtle techniques to create a longer, leaner silhouette. The secret is creating unbroken vertical lines that elongate the figure and create a cohesive appearance. They might wear trousers that match their jacket, creating a continuous line from shoulder to ankle. Or they might choose shoes that match their trousers, extending the line from hip to floor. This technique visually adds height while creating a streamlined appearance that looks intentional and refined. It works with any color. The key is creating that uninterrupted vertical line somewhere in your outfit to draw the eye up and down rather than across. Navy, charcoal, and gray work particularly well for this technique, as they're neutral enough to be incorporated throughout an outfit without appearing obvious or contrived. Even subtle vertical elements like pinstripes, center creases in trousers, or the placket of a shirt contribute to this elongating effect. The cumulative impact of these vertical elements creates a taller, more commanding presence. Secret number 9. The sensory experience. Discerning gentlemen understand that style goes beyond the visual, it encompasses all senses. Their signature scent becomes as recognizable as their visual style, creating a complete sensory experience. They apply fragrance to pulse points that warm the scent naturally, behind the ears, at the base of the throat, inside the wrists. They never spray directly onto clothing, which can cause staining and prevents the fragrance from properly interacting with body chemistry. They also layer their fragrance by using matching body wash or lotion first, then applying cologne. This creates a subtle scent cloud that lingers without overwhelming, never announcing presence with an overpowering scent, but rather leaving a gentle, memorable impression. The most sophisticated men understand that different occasions call for different fragrance intensities. A business meeting might warrant a lighter application, while an evening event might allow for something slightly more pronounced. This awareness of context demonstrates true refinement. Secret number 10. The texture contrast method. Astute men know that an outfit composed entirely of similar textures appears flat and uninteresting. Their secret is deliberately mixing textures to create visual depth and interest, even when wearing a limited color palette or simple silhouettes. They might pair a smooth silk tie with a textured wool suit or add a knit cardigan over a crisp cotton shirt. This contrast creates dimension that makes even simple, solid-colored outfits appear rich and sophisticated. The key is limiting yourself to 2 or 3 different textures in one outfit. More than that can appear chaotic rather than intentional. This subtle contrast is what makes their outfits look expensive and thoughtfully composed. Consider the season when selecting textures. Summer calls for lighter, breathable textures like linen, seersucker, and lightweight cotton. Winter allows for richer textures like heavy wool, cashmere, and corduroy. This seasonal awareness demonstrates style intelligence that elevates your appearance. Secret number 11. The footwear and leather goods rule. Perceptive men know that shoes and leather accessories can elevate or diminish an entire look. They follow a simple rule. These items should be immaculately maintained and appropriate for both the outfit and the occasion. They invest in quality shoes with clean lines and minimal embellishment, preferring classic styles in neutral colors that elongate the leg and complement multiple outfits. Rather than accumulating dozens of trendy pairs, they curate a collection of fewer, better shoes that last for years with proper care. The same applies to belts, wallets, and bags. They choose full-grain leather pieces with simple, elegant designs that develop a beautiful patina over time. The belt always complements the shoes, matching leather tones and buckle metals for a cohesive look. The secret is in the maintenance. They regularly clean, polish, and repair these items, replacing heels and soles before they show visible wear. This attention to detail signals a refined approach to style that others notice immediately. A well-maintained 5-year-old pair of quality shoes will always look more elegant than a new pair of poorly made ones. This understanding of quality over novelty is a hallmark of sophisticated style. Secret number 12. The third-piece rule. Here's the game-changing secret I promised. Accomplished men always add a third piece to complete their outfits. If you're wearing a top and bottom, 2 pieces, the third piece elevates the entire look from basic to sophisticated. This simple addition transforms an ordinary outfit into something that appears thoughtfully composed and intentionally styled. This third piece could be a structured blazer, a quality cardigan, a statement belt, or even a well-chosen scarf. It adds dimension, interest, and intention to what would otherwise be a simple combination. Even with jeans and a t-shirt, adding a tailored blazer transforms the entire effect. It signals intention and effort, elevating even the most casual combinations to a more refined level. The third piece doesn't need to be complicated or formal. In warmer weather, it might be as simple as a lightweight linen shirt worn open over a t-shirt or a quality vest that adds structure without excessive warmth. The key is that it completes the look in a way that appears deliberate rather than accidental. Secret number 13. The proportion. Balancing act. Savvy gentlemen understand the importance of balanced proportions. They follow a simple rule. If one part of your outfit is voluminous, the other should be fitted. This creates visual harmony that appears intentional and sophisticated. If wearing wider leg trousers, they'll pair them with a more fitted top. If choosing an oversized blazer, they'll balance it with slim trousers. This contrast creates visual interest while ensuring the overall silhouette remains flattering. The secret is creating a defined waistline somewhere in the outfit, even when wearing looser pieces. This ensures the silhouette remains masculine and flattering rather than shapeless or overwhelming. Secret number 14. The waistline definition. Rule-accomplished men know that defining the waistline, even slightly, creates a more masculine, polished silhouette. They use subtle techniques to achieve this without obvious cinching or uncomfortable compression. Rather than tight belts, they might choose a jacket with subtle shaping at the waist, or position a belt to draw the eye to the middle of the torso. Even with loose-fitting garments, they ensure some element of the outfit suggests the waistline. The secret is creating this definition without constriction, a gentle suggestion of shape rather than an obvious cinch. This creates comfort while maintaining a flattering silhouette that appears strong and confident. This principle becomes increasingly important after 40, when many men naturally develop a fuller midsection. Rather than hiding under baggy clothes, which actually makes you look larger, or squeezing into too tight garments, the waistline definition rule creates a balanced, flattering silhouette, regardless of body type. Secret number 15. The outfit testing method. Meticulous gentlemen never debut a new outfit combination without testing it first. They have a systematic approach to ensuring every look works perfectly before wearing it publicly. The secret is their three-angle check, examining the outfit from the front, side, and back in proper lighting, often taking photos to see how it photographs. They sit, walk, and move in the outfit to ensure it remains flattering and comfortable in all situations. This comprehensive testing reveals issues that might not be apparent when simply standing still, perhaps a shirt that rides up when sitting, a jacket that gaps when reaching, or pants that create unflattering folds when walking. They also prepare outfits in advance of important events, eliminating last-minute stress and ensuring every detail is perfect. This preparation is key to their consistently polished appearance. This approach is particularly valuable for special occasions or business presentations, when confidence in your appearance allows you to focus entirely on the matter at hand rather than worrying about how you look. Secret number 16. The sock coordination formula. Astute men follow a little-known rule about socks. Match them to your trousers, not your shoes. This creates an unbroken visual line from the waist to the ankle, making your legs appear longer and your overall look more cohesive. When your socks match your trousers, there's no visual break when you sit and your pant leg rises. Instead, there's a smooth transition that appears intentional and elegant. They also ensure their socks are long enough to cover the calf when seated, preventing any glimpse of bare leg, a detail that immediately signals attention to refinement. For those who enjoy adding personality through socks, consider subtle patterns in colors that still coordinate with your trousers. Small dots, understated stripes, or geometric patterns can add interest without breaking the visual line of your outfit. Secret number 17. The seasonal adaptation technique. Sophisticated men understand that true style adapts seamlessly to changing seasons. They make subtle adjustments to their wardrobe throughout the year, maintaining comfort and appropriateness while never sacrificing elegance. In summer, they lighten both colors and fabrics, opting for breathable linen, lightweight cotton, and tropical wool in paler shades and brighter accents. Their summer wardrobe maintains structure without weight, using unlined jackets and looser weaves. For winter, They add depth through richer colors, heavier textures, and thoughtful layering. They understand that winter clothing doesn't need to be bulky to be warm. Fine merino layers, cashmere sweaters, and well-structured wool coats provide warmth without excessive volume. The transition seasons, spring and fall, are navigated with versatile pieces that can adapt to fluctuating temperatures. Lightweight jackets, versatile cardigans, and medium-weight trousers form the foundation of these transitional wardrobes. Secret number 18, the confidence cultivation technique. The most powerful secret of distinguished men is this: they cultivate confidence as deliberately as they select their accessories. They understand that how they carry themselves matters as much as what they wear. This inner poise transforms even simple outfits into something remarkable. They practice good posture, maintain eye contact during conversations, and move with purpose rather than rushing. They speak clearly at a measured pace and remain fully present rather than distracted. For men over 40, this confidence often comes from self-acceptance and appreciation for their journey. Rather than lamenting changes that come with age, they embrace their evolution and focus on the wisdom, experience, and perspective they've gained. Secret number 19, the wardrobe investment strategy. Successful men approach their wardrobe as an investment portfolio, strategically allocating resources for maximum return. They understand that not every piece deserves the same level of investment. The secret is knowing exactly where to spend and where to save. They invest heavily in foundation pieces that form the backbone of their wardrobe: a perfectly tailored navy blazer, quality leather shoes, a well-made overcoat. These pieces, worn frequently and visible to all, justify a higher price point because they define the overall impression. They economize on items with shorter lifespans or less visual impact: t-shirts, casual socks, or trend-driven pieces that will be replaced within a season or two. They also understand the concept of cost per wear. A $1,000 jacket worn 200 times costs $5 per wear, often less expensive in the long run than a $100 jacket that wears out after 10 uses. Secret number 20, the occasion. Appropriate dressing code. Refined gentlemen understand that dressing appropriately for the occasion is a fundamental aspect of sophisticated style. They develop an intuitive sense of what each situation calls for, neither overdressing nor underdressing. They recognize that being the most formally dressed person in a casual setting can be just as awkward as being underdressed for a formal occasion. The goal is to appear appropriate and at ease in any environment. The secret is understanding the subtle gradations of formality and making small adjustments accordingly. For a business casual office, they might wear a blazer with chinos and loafers. For a more formal business setting, they upgrade to a suit with dress shoes. For a casual weekend, they might choose dark jeans with a quality sweater and leather sneakers. These adjustments are often subtle, perhaps changing from a dress shirt to an Oxford button-down or from dress shoes to loafers, but they demonstrate an awareness of context that signals true sophistication. Secret number 21, the personal style. Signature distinguished gentlemen develop a personal style signature, a distinctive element or combination that becomes their visual calling card. This signature helps them stand out subtly while remaining within the bounds of classic style. For some, it might be a preference for particular colors or patterns, perhaps always incorporating a touch of burgundy or favoring subtle herringbone textures. For others, it might be a specific accessory consistently worn in a distinctive way: a vintage watch, a particular style of glasses, or a signature ring. The key is consistency and authenticity. This signature should reflect something genuine about your personality or values, not simply an affectation adopted for effect. Over time, this signature becomes associated with you, creating a memorable impression that distinguishes you from others. It's not about flashiness or drawing attention, but rather about expressing individuality within the framework of classic style. This personal touch transforms good style into something truly distinctive and memorable. Secret number 22, the art of restraint. Polished gentlemen understand that restraint is often more powerful than excess. They follow a simple rule: when in doubt, simplify. This deliberate editing creates a look that's refined rather than overdone, sophisticated rather than showy. They understand that true elegance comes from careful curation, not accumulation. Before leaving the house, they assess their outfit and consider whether any element could be simplified or removed without diminishing the overall effect. This might mean removing an accessory that competes with another, or choosing a simpler pattern when the outfit already has textural interest. The goal is a harmonious whole where each element has room to be appreciated. Secret number 23. The Grooming Excellence Standard. Sophisticated men understand that even the most expensive wardrobe can be undermined by neglected grooming. They maintain consistent grooming habits that enhance their natural features while projecting an image of self-respect and attention to detail. They establish a regular haircut schedule, typically every 3-4 weeks, to maintain a clean, intentional hairstyle. They understand that a quality haircut from a skilled barber is one of the most impactful investments they can make in their appearance. Facial hair, if worn, is deliberately shaped and maintained. Whether a clean-shaven face, a well-trimmed beard, or something in between, the key is intentionality and maintenance. They pay attention to often overlooked details, keeping nails clean and trimmed, addressing eyebrows, and maintaining healthy skin through a simple but consistent skincare routine. Secret number 24. The Quality Recognition Skill. Discerning gentlemen develop the ability to recognize quality in clothing and accessories, regardless of brand name or price tag. This skill allows them to make informed purchases and build a wardrobe of pieces that look expensive even when they're not. They learn to identify the hallmarks of quality construction, natural fibers, proper stitching, thoughtful details, and superior craftsmanship. They understand that a well-made garment from a lesser-known brand often surpasses a poorly made item with a designer label. They examine potential purchases carefully, checking seams, buttons, linings, and materials. They consider how a piece will wear over time, not just how it looks in the store. This discernment extends to how they care for their clothing, following proper cleaning and storage protocols to extend the life of their investments. Secret number 25. The Continuous Evolution Principle. The final secret of truly stylish men over 40 is their commitment to continuous evolution. They understand that style is never static. It should grow and develop as they do. They regularly reassess their wardrobe, removing items that no longer serve them, and thoughtfully adding pieces that reflect their current lifestyle and aesthetic preferences. They stay informed about developments in menswear without chasing trends, adopting only those elements that enhance their personal style. Most importantly, they understand that style should be enjoyable, not stressful. They approach their wardrobe with curiosity and appreciation rather than anxiety or rigid rules. Gentlemen, true elegance comes from attention to detail, thoughtful curation, and the confidence to present your authentic self to the world. Which of these secrets will you try first? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more timeless style advice. Keep refining your style, and remember, confidence never goes out of fashion.